Hi, Brad from bradsautoglass.com. Today we're working on a 97 through 2012 Dodge Dakota. It's also titled a Ram in the later years. We're going to be replacing this left side with what we call our patch panel, which is a trademarked item. See other names for it in the eBay and the website ads as to what is trademarked. So what you need to install this is you need to order our part. You need to go on the store, and under other items or glass supplies, you need to buy this urethane with primer, because you're going to need this primer because we're going to bond the plastic. So you're also going to need Brad's world famous brake clean. You got it on or off?
It's on.
We love brake clean here at bradsautoglass.com. And so do my critics on some Facebook page. You're going to need some blue tape. You're going to need some clamps. 6-inch clamps, of course, like I said, the glass. You're going to need to prep the frame. So this glass, I wiped this broken glass that's on the edge that's bonded from the factory. This is bonded at a very high rate of temperature, and it's not coming off. So don't bother to clean it off. We want to use that. We're going to bond right to that broken ribbon. Now, I've cleaned this edge up going around the outside using a hammer and wearing safety glasses and getting that clean. And then when we're done, we're going to come inside here, we're going to seam this on the inside like you would a bathtub. Now this mullion that runs up and down that the centerpiece goes against, it's flimsy, so we have to bond that to the glass to get the strength back. So taking the primer that I provide in the kit, and this is a salvage yard truck, so this gives me a lot of leeway here. You have to press this down and turn it and then pull it back up and squeeze. And then once that foam is filled up, we're just going to put a bead right here on this plastic and we're done. So now that part of the prep work is done. Now we want to get the glass ready to go in. And what I recommend you do, I know how this fits, but you should familiarize yourself with how this lays up here, and it lays right up around the outside plastic part of the frame. As you can see, it catches the mullion, so I know where I'm going with it. So holding the thing in place is critical. So I want you to take and put some tape on the cab like this and roll it over so it's ready. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And then we're going to run a bead of urethane on this glass. We want to seal this edge up here so we don't get a leak. Run this bead. We want kind of a fatter bead than I show in my other videos because we do have a bit of a gap that we're trying to fill. The electric gun makes this look easy. If you're using a manual gun, which isn't a problem, you're going to want to heat the urethane with a hairdryer to about 140 degrees. Now up here, I'm just going to catch this edge, bring this down. Now, take this window, we'll start on the upper corner up here, and we know how it's going to fit. And we'll put that up in place. You want to line it up, put the tape on it, and this will keep it in place. And then remember, I told you I wanted you to have these clamps. I'm going to put the middle one on first and line it up with the glass and clamp it, and then we're going to clamp the top one up here, and then the bottom one. So after you get the clamps on the top and the bottom, I want you to take the third clamp and go about an inch up from the bottom and clamp the plastic upright mullion to the glass and squeeze the urethane out so that it fits snugly. and that the sliding rear window is properly sealed. Then after it is set for 30 seconds, raise it about an inch and clamp it again, and repeat this procedure until you've gone all the way to the top. And these clamps, you can see them, they're pulling this in. And you can see through the glass, you can see that the urethane has made contact. You have to look real good to see it. And that's installed. Now what I want you to do at this point is make sure that you don't have anything sticking out. And if you do, I recommend that you take a 2x2 or a piece of the cardboard box and make yourself a wedge. I'm going to, for the purpose of demonstration, use this piece of paper and put it on this piece of tape. And tape this and pull it around this corner. Just hold that corner down. Now, I didn't see a problem, which is why I'm not better prepared for this. On some of our other videos, I have to do this more vigorously. But that right there will keep that corner, and you can look, you can see the edge. It fits really, really nice. I did a real good job of engineering this. And then once that dries overnight, you're going to let this set overnight, walk away, don't touch anything. The next day, you're going to go in the inside, and you're going to very carefully put a nice little clean bead all the way around the inside so that it covers up the broken glass. That way when you're washing the window, you're not catching your fingers or catching your towel. And that concludes the installation for the 97 through 2012 Dodge Dakota. This part can be bought at bradsautoglass.com. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. The phone number and email addresses are provided there at bradsautoglass.com. Thank you.